Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to the Thaumaturge where we're in a spot bother. It's possible our sister is too, so we should probably have a chat with her. But I also want to read everything that's going on for a bit of extra XP. A mysterious letter. Okie doke, that'll be from Konieczkin. Bit strange, but that's Konieczkin for you. Is this newspaper anything different? State of emergency. So she knows what his intentions are at this point in time.
Ligia?
Christ, don't sneak up on me like that. How do you feel?
Had a bit of a nightmare about the old guilty conscience and whatnot.
Are we really here? Both of us. This isn't a dream, is it? I had another nightmare with Father in it. It felt real and exhausting. Balberid was there, and Father was judging me.
Judging?
Even after his death, Father will not leave me alone. I didn't want to take part in his farce. I came back.
Are you sure you don't want to rest some more?
We should check where Grażyna is.
Where is Grażynka?
She left to get some supplies. It's hard to buy anything now, but she left yesterday and still hasn't come back. Maybe she just had to hide somewhere and is waiting.
Did anyone come by whilst I was out?
Did someone come here when I was asleep? Did we have any visitors?
Apart from myself, Uncle, and Grażynka, I didn't let anyone in. The streets are not safe. Why do you ask?
I found an unusual letter on the nightstand about a garden of paradise.
What letter? The only garden that's being talked about now is the one at Dolinka Szwajcarska. The Tsar and his entourage are planning to have a garden party in a park there.
Could be the garden in the east.
Would you use the phrase garden in the east to describe Dolinka?
In the east. Dolinka is south of here. The only eastern thing about it is its guests.
What is this party at Dolinka Szwajcarska?
The Tsar is celebrating his son's birthday.
That's where Rasputin will be then.
Is everything all right? You look concerned.
That's because I am. Whatever is happening on the streets right now, it scares me.
Is that why you unearthed Papa's musket? Does it still work?
Just now I thought I would find out. Before you woke up, they shot a man on our street. He crawled away somewhere, but he was bleeding so badly. The entire city has gone insane. The Governor General has closed the borders and isn't letting anyone leave. People have barricaded themselves in their homes.
Maybe the Russians are waiting for us to kill each other ourselves. And they may be right.
Only madmen roam the streets now.
I mean, she's pretty self-assured. But if she's nervous, then it might be nice to assure her that we won't let her get hurt.
I won't let you get hurt as long as I live. I promise.
In that case, I wonder how long it will last. Did you intend to inform me that you escaped from the Citadel?
I wanted to check how you were first, but I might have boarded up thereafter.
I've just risen from the dead. Besides, I didn't want to bother you. At least until I came up with a solution.
And how is that going?
I'm considering a few options. Give me some time.
I'm just worried about you. Besides, I guess I'm most worried about Grażynka right now.
Yeah, we should save the day there. What about your shop?
Do you know if anything happened to the store?
I didn't even want to try to get in there to check. You shouldn't go there right now.
This chaos in the city. How long has it been going on?
3 days. Uncle brought you here, half dead, 3 days ago. Do you know what day it is?
Hold on.
The last day of summer.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you.
You have risen from the dead. That has to be enough for me. At least until Christmas.
Grażynka.
We can only hope. Nope, Konieczkin.
I thought I'd find you in worse health. I see you've once again managed to avoid the consequences of your decisions. I'm afraid I must put a stop to this. You are under arrest for taking part in a conspiracy against the Tsar and engaging in terrorism. You'll also be held accountable for escaping from the Citadel and for your active support of the Socialists, the enemies of the Empire. Your brother didn't bother to mention that, Miss Lygia? You'll be coming with us, Mr. Shulsky.
I have the right to remain silent.
Why do you torment our family? What are you hoping to get out of it? And how the hell did you get the keys to our house?
Dear Lygia, please try to understand that it was your brother who brought these dark clouds down upon your family. I'm just trying to disperse them without bloodshed. If you don't resist, I give you my word that no harm will come to your sister. Shall we?
Well, we've only really got one option here, but I don't think he wants to harm Lygia anyway. He loves her, so he can go to hell.
You are leaving. Straight to hell, you son of a bitch. If you think you'll take me away from my own home, you are mistaken. No, Chief. We'll finish this here.
I didn't receive an invitation, so I decided to drop in on my own.
Hey,
After all, today is a Shulsky family holiday.
Mr. Niedzitz, Warsaw will get rid of 2 pests today.
Want to share any other fantasies? Don't worry about the broken window pane, Victor. I'll deduct it from the 5 rubles you still owe me.
straight into it with the boss fight, eh? Do we need to change our loadout at all? Let's see what's going on in here. We haven't got many. We've only got one level 3 thing that we can put in. We've put that into torture. Or have we? No, we put something else into torture. Okay, we are not using diversion. Skills that reduce the enemy's focus will reduce it by 2. So does that sit on somebody as a debuff? And then affect all future attacks? It still doesn't seem that great, because by the time we get around to casting a level 3, by the time we get around to casting torture, we're already probably going to have reduced most of their focus. I do really like that Salator speed up thing, so that's great. We'll keep that on. Do we want to replace anything on level 1? I do really like 60% chance of slowing people. Yeah, I kind of don't think I've got anything I want to replace, really. I guess I could replace Terror on damage over time with Sabotage, maybe. Because then I could cast Old Wound on someone. And then I could follow that up with Agony on the same person to interrupt their action. But then I might have already interrupted their action the first time round. So it wouldn't be doing a huge amount to them. No, I'm kind of happy with what we've got. Konieczkin restores HP every round. And he's a few rounds away from doing anything. So let's disable the traits of these buggers first if we can. Oh no, that guy needs D6. Ugh. That guy needs Heart 6. How have we not got these things yet? So they're taking 80% less damage this round. So maybe we are better off just hitting Konieczkin, taking him out of the fight as soon as we can. And then maybe they'll lose their trait just because the chief's gone, so they won't be under his command anymore. It's hard to say for sure. Let's give Konieczkin a bit of Velez. And then let's give him a bit of diversion. Now, one of the other buggers does want to attack me this turn. Right, it's every second round their traits alter. Okay. So this will speed up our Salator's next action. And then, let's think. Maybe Lalex protects us from the bleeding that's coming our way? No. Konieczkin wants to attack us this turn, but we can slow him, and we'll just break him down with a bit of torture. And then maybe Morana can slow down our other attacker. I forgot to check what their traits were. That may have changed. Let's see. Okay, that one reduces the impact on the target's focus, but he still did lose 2 focus there, so not sure. Either way, 40 to 42 damage. Let's say 40. Then we need at least 18 damage from our other attacker. So Morana slows everyone down, which is generally nice. But she doesn't do a guaranteed 18, so maybe that's not the one. Yeah, even if Lelek's not going to affect their focus, it's still enough. And I'm curious to see if he will, because Morana had no trouble. Okay, so it didn't affect their focus, so maybe that just hadn't activated in time. I guess that's the only thing that makes any sort of sense. So let's see. Their trait's going to change soon. I guess a bit of suffering this round can't hurt. Let's maybe make them both suffer. Now, immune to new states. That's fine. So now we should certainly be able to reduce their focus a bit. And we'll prevent any more bleeding on ourselves. And we slowed that guy down a bit. Then he got jabbed. So that's enough to take your focus down to nothing. Lelek, what do you want to do? Do you want to start on this guy's focus? Now we can knock this guy out. And Morana can slow this guy down. Lovely. He's only got 3 focus left to get rid of. Which means we'll get rid of it before he attacks next. Which is just great news. Currently taking 8% less damage, that sucks. Let's give him an old wound, and Lelek can just break his will. Now, 41. Oh yeah, and his will's broken means that trait just doesn't do much anymore, so that's grand. Who wants to get the kill? I mean, we're giving it a go ourselves, but there's that Bukovac play as well. Or not. Job done.
I won't beg for mercy, if that's what you were hoping for.
I loaded my piece today. Just say the word, and the balding prick will lose the other half of his face.
Nyejitz, loyal to the end, like a dog, like his father. Are you going to let this mongrel deprive you of the pleasure? Will you leave my fresh corpse to your sister as a gift? Blood soaks into stone for many long years. A unique birthday gift.
So I guess option 1 would be kill him ourselves, but our pride is low. Option 2, Aberici doing it. He is a monster. He did kill one of our socialist chums. If Vonda was here, she would kill him in a second. But we're not her. We're not Aberici. What would Lygia think? She would probably want us to spare his life.
I won't kill you.
So, you're a fool. There is no place in the world where you can hide from me.
Okay. Shows what I know.
So, you... Fine.
He's cool with
Now
that.
everyone in the Shulsky family has blood on their hands.
Lygia, you've really impressed me now. The Shivs will carry you on their hands.
What now?
No one can find out. We have to get rid of him.
Why, you'll be the protagonist of my next poem.
Done. It doesn't even show.
I could help you more.
No, it's your birthday.
So we're in the old garden. Looks as though we can't actually use that anymore, despite the fact it specifically says to. So there is a bit of blood on the floor. Grzynka would help us clean that up if she was here, but she's not, so we should probably go and find out where she is. Should probably consult with Upir for our next step. But Lygia's back. Is Aberici around? Should probably thank him for the help. He might still be outside.
How do you feel?
I'd lie if I said I'm fine, but I'll manage. I just need something to occupy my thoughts. What's next? What do you intend to do?
I don't know.
I'm still thinking.
Do you want to know what I would do?
Yes.
Please do.
I would face whatever it is that you must face. Papa hoped you would see some matters through to the end for him. Even if his ideals are not yours, don't run away from the inevitable. You can't be afraid.
Thank you.
Did I help?
I think so. I'll let you know how it went. You've known me better than anyone for so many years. You were always with me, and you always will be. We have to talk about our future. Any ideas?
Let's consider other options. We've got the coterie. But what else have we got?
Maybe Rasputin and the coterie aren't my only options. Do you remember the other suggestion from the dream? Do you think it was about escaping? We could try to break free from all of them. We could escape. Maybe we could even convince Lygia to leave Warsaw behind. What do you make of this?
What if we did side with the coterie?
I was thinking about our thaumaturge friends. Who will understand better than them? Apart from you, of course. You're right. We both owe a lot to Rasputin. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be talking now. But his path, even if it does lead to the Romanovs' court, is uncertain. And the price of following it is unknown. Tough choice, isn't it?
I'm ready to make a decision.
Let's not waste any more time.
I don't think running away helps.
Let's try to resurrect my father's cause. Let's return to our magical friends. Rasputin will have to return from the dead alone.
I'm sure it'll be fine. We've received quests. A side quest. Find out what happened to the brothel. Yeah. And close to the apple tree. Yeah, we're going to meet Emir and Samira.
Is there any hope left for this story to have a happy ending?
Maybe.
I've thought of a good ending for our story. I want to finish what Father started. I'll rebuild the Thaumaturge coterie. I hope that will bring peace to him and to us.
Papa would have been proud of you.
I'm sure not living to see this was part of his plan.
Victor,
There was a man And now the man is no more. See, Victor? If I put my mind to it, I can do a little magic myself. Did someone die again and needs to be buried?
Something eludes us. But let's agree with him. We like Alberici.
We've decided about our future. It's time to look my enemies in the eye and appreciate those who stand with me. I need to see certain things through to the end.
Well, our Victor, all grown up.
I'll come back for you once it's all over.
Be careful.
Good luck, brother. You can do it.
You almost got serious there for a moment. It's not like our boy. What have we here? Aha!
I don't look that bad, do I?
Achieve! We got rid of all the wanted posters. We like this. So we could talk to Ariel. I think we do want to start with the brothel mystery. But we'll also have a quick poke around. Because Grzynka might be out here somewhere. She might have gone for supplies. And there might be trouble. A grocery list. That's not good. Should go that way then? She was struck down. Presumably by the militia. There don't appear to be any further clues we can gather in this direction because we can't travel past this. I'm guessing the priest won't be too pleased to see us. Yeah, can't do anything at the church. A whole bunch of folks getting arrested there. And the coachman appears to be getting arrested. We can't have that. We need them to get around. So we're definitely limited in where we can go. At this point in time. Barricades and whatnot have been set up. So I don't think we're going to find out any more about what happened to Grzynka. All we can say is it didn't go well for her. Now then.
I need a carriage. Is this one free?
Sir, they want a bribe from me. Help.
Look, Private. This one's even got a book. The brass will be happy. Tell these two about their rights.
You have none. By virtue of the decree on the martial law, you have been classified as suspicious characters. We will escort you to the Citadel.
Unless some sort of a gift convinces us you are innocent.
We've already been to the Citadel once. It wasn't that impressive.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I need this carriage, and I've been to the Citadel before, and I don't intend to go there again.
Captain, this is the magician they're after.
Fuck, get him!
Yeah, they know too much. They need to be demoned. Okay, so Bukovac or Golem. Upir or Jin. New negative states. Reduces impact on focus. So yeah, we definitely want that trait gone. So we might have to take a bit of punishment. A bit of Bukovac. And we're going to eat his attack, so I guess we'll just go ahead and throw a bit of focus attack against him. And what have we got? Slowed. Ugh, that's the worst. We don't like that. And they're going to bleed us this turn. But Lelek isn't slowed, so Lelek can protect us against further states. I should have used Lelek first, to be honest. I am a foolish fool. And then, yeah, even concussion is now slow. I kind of just don't want to act this turn. I don't think I've got a choice. At least we're not bleeding. Now, 26. Can Lelek do that? Potentially. Probably not, but potentially. Good job, Lelek. Absolute legend. So we're still slow for 2 more turns. This is sadness. But our Salazar is super quick, which is great. Just a punch. Just something to pass the time. And then Lelek can finish the job on focus reduction. And now we are no longer slow. Get wrecked.
Dear sir, I have no idea what you did to them, but today I will drive you for free. We just have to be careful. Some of the districts are cut off by the authorities. Still, today's rides are on me.
Much obliged. So as we can see, yes, some of the districts are cut off. No, was it Praga that had the hospital? I think it was. I was going to check in there maybe to see if Gruzhinka has been left there, but no, we probably can't. So Powichle would be the brothel. However, it might be worth popping in to check on the shop just to see what's going on. We might not have a quest for it, but that doesn't mean we can't just check in. Check in with Vonda as well, maybe, if she's around. Unless I'm mistaken, and she... Oh no, she might be in the other district. Yeah, she might be in the market district. Burned out tram. Good thing I've been using the carriages all game. Yeah, people trying to kick in the door.
What do you want here? Is that your shop, magician?
Might be. What do you want here?
I'd like to know what you're looking for. Did someone hire you?
Hired? We are the Holy Inquisition. It's time to dispose of you and your wealth. Like Scowen promised a long time ago.
Well, shop's closed today.
It's closed today. You can go.
Come on, let's use this one as an example. We'll hang his head in the display window like a trophy for everyone to see.
The only example today, my friends, is how to get your ass kicked. So our lad at the back wants to be attacked because of his focus reduction thing. You've got damage reduction, so that also has to go. Nobody wants Lelek to attack them. What's wrong with Lelek, I ask you? He's a good lad. Well, let's get some Bukovac on the go, so we can break that guy down a bit. We can start working on the focus of the back guy as well, I suppose. Yeah. We will be wanting to work on the focus of the other two as well. But we're not quite there yet. But maybe. Yeah, maybe we work on the focus of you. And Lelek works on the focus of you. That'll speed up some Salazar actions. So you're shooting me. So it's Lefty who's now going to attack me next turn. With a punch of some sort. So Marana can reduce his focus whilst we knock out the guy at the back. Are they speeding up? It seems like they're speeding up. They're faster than usual. I don't like it. But now it is time for Upir to reduce that guy's focus just a smidge more. And whilst he does that, we'll just work on that guy, I think. Although, we could jab this guy, because his stat is now broken. His trait is broken, so a jab will do a bit of damage. I'm just thinking if we can take that guy out with one of our Salazars, then we're free to do horrible things to that guy. But let's think. Lelek might get the job done. I'd like to try. And I'd like to start working on that guy. Oh, he's coming in clutches, old Lelek. Okay, we didn't slow that guy down, unfortunately. But now we will hit him again. And then he wanted Velas, so... yeah, he's getting to attack like every turn. Which I don't like. But that's his trait disabled. We will reduce his focus all the way, and Miranda can at least stop him this turn. And if she slows him rather than interrupting him... oh, he's already lost his move. I was wondering if slowing him might move him back a couple of turns. Whereas if we just interrupted it full stop, it was just going to pop back up next round. It's irrelevant. Anyway, he's going down.
That wasn't too hard.
Now, how you looking, Shop?
Damn it.
Yeah. It's still in one piece. That's the main thing. So I guess we'll go to Pewichle now. It's probably not too bad around here, I would think. I can't imagine the authorities wanting to get involved with this town any more than necessary. Because the people down here will stand up for themselves. And they will cause a ruckus if necessary. And they will set fire to outhouses, apparently. So what have we here? Flowers. Grief for the death of Rasputin, who's probably not Rasputin. I still think that carpet that we found covered in blood was in fact a dummy corpse. Someone else's corpse. And now they've been heavily wrapped up so we can't see them. And then Rasputin's going to rise from the dead. And Anilia's also gone. Okay, she died in the explosion. I guess that's not a huge surprise. A shrine with relics. Leave a donation. What have we over here? Ah, yeah, Mr. Nadazinski has disappeared. Yeah, that is definitely him then, in the casket, as I thought. It's burned and mutilated. They've rubbed the thighs, which seem to be thinner, and a torso, which seemed to be wider. Do fingers shrink so much after death? Maybe this isn't Rasputin's body. Yeah, the man is in fact a charlatan. Now, where does the game want me to go now? Is there something else I missed over here? No? Well, there is, because the red circle on the mini-map, but it's not telling me where I need to go specifically. Nothing around the back here? No muddy footprints leading out the back of the brothel? Oh, no, wait. A mysterious jar. An immense penis preserved in a solution. So there we go. Yep, we have figured it out. Victor has figured it out. It was all a ploy. So that's that little side quest out of the way. And now we should probably speak to Ariel before we speak to Emir once again. Because we do need that fourth person if we're going to have a nice innocent game of bridge and nothing else. Yeah, what's happening here? Looks kind of like the Fight Club, except that officer doesn't appear to be entirely willing to take part. That's what he gets for coming to Pewichle, I guess. Now, Ariel is back where we were before. I imagine he's not that pleased with us, but the entire city's at stake now, so he probably wants something to be done to keep it safe, I would hope. Hopefully he's not going to bear a grudge. We're going to have another rumble before we get to him.
You saw how he crawled! Warsaw is ours!
What's going on here?
A crusade in the name of God, that's what.
Is Rafa inside?
Mother of God! Sonny, there's another one!
Oh dear.
Are you messing with my mother? I'll kill you, so help me God.
I guess the pride is too low option would be, I'll mess with your mother with my dick.
Come on, let's get this over with.
In the name of the Father and the Son, we don't fear the devil. Pummel him, boys, before he takes your souls.
Yet more violence. When will it end? Hopefully never, because I really enjoy the combat in this game. Now, someone finally wants to be beaten up by Lalek. That's good news. But we probably want to get rid of this guy first. So if we... we could repair that guy. I'm just thinking about the timings on how we do things. I guess we should see who's attacking first as well. So someone's inflicting damage and casting preparation. It might be that guy. So let's... yeah, let's work on this guy first. Let's get Lalek to give him a poke, and then we'll give him a poke as well. That slows him down for a bit. Yeah, he took a bullet. No biggie. Now let's deal with this guy. Upir, my man. And then our move will be enough to take this guy down to 0 focus. Now, everyone wants to attack us this turn, pretty much. So that might be a good time for Moranus to step in, you know. She can slow all enemies' planned actions, and then we can really slow this guy by giving him a biff. Yeah, you lot stop doing things to me this turn, please. Wonderful. So it's going to be a couple of turns before they get to do much. That guy needs some Bukovac. We might be able to get some of that in whilst no one else is attacking. And we slowed that guy further. That's good. What about you? We're not too worried about negative states, so you might be alright. Let's work on this guy with everything we got. That'll speed up our next Salator action. So we can knock that guy out, and Miranda can slow someone down. So you're trying to heal someone. There's no one to heal. Idiot. We're just going to knock you out, okay? And now, do you want to be slowed? No, I guess you want to be slowed because you're the only other one who's doing anything. It doesn't really matter if they've got healing abilities, if we go around one-shotting everyone. So let's put this guy on the ropes. Now, 20 damage. Miranda can comfortably do that, can't she? Well, not comfortably. Lalek can, though. So that's you out of the picture. As for you... yeah, distractions. You can shoot us, it's fine. I'm not quite sure where everyone's hats fall off when Lalek attacks them. But it's funny. Now, you've got 3 left, so let's just break you down. And then Salator's next action is 1 round faster. We could always just golem the bugger. I think it's safe to say his focus is less than full. Pow.
May the devil take you. I hope you burn in hell, bastard. My Tajik. Spishek.
Now you see what crusades lead to, Granny. We all lose.
This isn't over. My beautiful Tajik. My son.
Yeah, we all lose. Except for me. I win. But that's chilled everyone out a bit. Maybe now we can go and see Rofa. He's probably going to take a swing at us as soon as we come in. Oh no. Okay, so... Ah, wait a minute. A postcard from Javier. I'll hang around down here until things calm down again. So if Javier has made it, then Svetlana may have made it. No.
Did you come here to gloat, Shulsky?
Don't speak. You're losing a lot of blood.
What do you want?
I came to offer you a deal.
What do you know? You need me. Then I'll die happier knowing I'm thwarting your plans. Lean over. Lean over me, posh boy. Let me tell you something.
It better not just be...
Fuck off.
I was going to say, it better not be fuck you. And it pretty much was. Oh well. He might have been able to defend himself if he had Golem. But he didn't. So, we don't have a
Enough
fourth.
of this. The time for vengeance is here. A Warsaw free from magicians!
Oh, God's
What are you
sake.
here for?
We came for Rofe. Let's take this one too. We'll put them both to the torch.
I bet he's in cahoots with the other one. You can tell he's the same kind of vermin as the Jew. Put fire to them, boys.
Stand back, Granny. It's gonna get gory.
Ruf is dead.
Rofa is dead. You're late.
But you're still here. Get him.
When will they learn? I guess they won't. I mean, it's different people every time, but I guess they won't learn. No, you need Lelak or Morana, and you're going to cast a hidden state on me. So we know how to deal with that. We protect ourselves from states. And that's you buggered, isn't it, chum? You two have got damage reduction, so we will need to deal with that down the line. So, he is going to shoot us though, but that's fine. We can live with a bit of shooting. We will give him some more distraction, and we'll start working on these two, because their traits have got to go. Why didn't I get to attack? Did he stun me or something? You shouldn't have been able to do that if I attacked first with Lelek, unless it's an ability they just naturally have. Flicks damage. Skill speed increased by 1 when the attacker's health points fall below 50%. Well, that's cool. We'll knock him out before that happens. But yeah, I'm not sure why we didn't get a turn last round. But it hasn't broken our combo. We can still do a level 2 focus attack, so that's good. And I would like Veles to stop you from hitting me with a wrench, if that's possible. Good lad. The other one, though, has clonked us. So now what? Yeah, we can completely break you down. Let's see. Neither of these other two are about to do much. What if we get Golem on this guy? 34 to 38. So we'll knock two of them out of the fight this round, hopefully. Lovely stuff. And then we can divert this guy and potentially slow him. We could just knock him out, you know. Golem would take him down in a few turns. It's probably quicker than anything else. So yeah, he's going down before he gets to act. Nice. Any questions? No, no one's got any questions. There's no more goons for old women to throw towards us. Now, what have we got here? Anti-thaumaturge leaflet. Okay, nothing major. It seems the game is moving on at quite the pace now. And we're not going to get enough points to be able to level everything up. Because we have no side quests left. I don't think I've missed any side quests. I haven't missed much in the way of anything else. And yet, how many more points do we need? Like 3, 12, 21 more points? To fully master everything? Times are tough. We've only just got into Act 3 though, really, so there might be ample time to do a few more bits and bats. Do you guys want to chat? No? Can't even tell them that Rofa's dead. So our next destination is back here near the bazaar. Let's just see what's going down. See if Vonda's healthy. Yeah, she doesn't want to speak to us, but she's alive. This bar seems to be alive and well. Yeah. No one's in danger here, that's good. Pusscat is not in any danger. We like this. So I guess there's not much to do now, except speak to Amir. And I think that is going to have to wait until next time. So until then, thanks for watching, friends. See you soon.